Single player, button. Bayanong, Africa, button. France, Yachted. America, button. Pisha, Asia, button. Tamerlane, Prithvi, Genghis Khan, button. Genghis Khan. AI diff, moderate, AI difficulty, drop 1. Crucible, button. Skip, button.
A blue wolf took as his spouse a fallow doe. They settled at the head of the Onon River to raise their offspring, and there were born the Mongols. So begins my life's work, the secret history of the Mongols. I have been selected to compose this epic because great events are about to take place. We are going to leave Mongolia. I have lived always on this frigid, dry, and endless steppe. The tribes here squabble like vultures, fighting over the desiccated corpse of a marmot. We fight over limited resources, scarce water, few trees, sparse grass for our herds to graze on. A wise and dangerous man named Temujin means to change all this. He says that if the tribal conflict is to end, the Mongols require but 2 things. First, we need green pastures for our herds. With more to go around, there will be less competition among tribes. Second, we are a culture of warriors. We need a common enemy with which to do battle. To meet both these needs, Temujin has come up with the most modest of schemes, to unite the tribes and go to war with anyone who stands in our path. How, we ask him, how can nomadic horsemen in felt tents embark on a campaign of world conquest? Temujin replies that we will not fight as warriors, but as a unified army. We fight not for personal glory, but for the glory of the Horde. And with those words, the name of Temujin has passed into almost obscurity. His name is replaced with the title Great Khan, Genghis Khan.
Wait for instructions from Genghis Khan. Close, button. Button.
Behold! The horde of Genghis Khan approaches! You men, you will visit each of the outlying tribes. You must convince as many as you can to join our glorious army. But beware the Karakitai. They are without honor.
Object button. Ride forth to each of the Mongol tribes and convince them to join the Khan's army. Make an example, tribes that openly war against you. Close, button. Button.
We will follow you if you can prove to us that you are favored by the Sky God. Bring to us a holy relic.
The Naiman are our enemy. If you drive them from the steppes,
Then and only then we'll rejoin you.
Defeat the Naaman and button. Button.
Winter has been hard, and our warriors are hungry.
Periods.
Bring
Winter
us
has been
20
hard
sheep,
and our
and we
warriors
will
are
join
hungry.
you. If you
Bring
are
us
injured,
20 sheep
our
and we
monks
will
can
join
heal
you. If you are injured, our monks can heal you. Objectives? Periods. Periods.
We are at war with the Taijuds. Destroy their camp and we will join you.
Naamans, we are at war with the Taijuds. Destroy their camp and we will join you. Button. Button.
You must prove that our people will benefit from this alliance. There is a great wolf, Onlu, whose pack has been attacking our flocks. Slay him, and we will join your horde.
Return to the Uyghurs. Return to the Uyghurs. Return to the Taijuds. Button.
Yes, that is the pelt of the Great Wolf. We will join you, Genghis Khan. And to seal the agreement, we will give you the gift of flaming arrows.
Button. Monastery. The Ungarads will join if you bring a relic to their monastery. Ride forth to each of the Mongol tribes and convince them to join the Khan's army. Tribes that openly war against you. Return the Taiki UDS. Return the Naaman will join if you defeat the Taiki UDS and return to tell the tale. The Kiryids will join if you bring them 20 sheep. Close, button. 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 Tribes as you can to join. Button. Button. /20 sheep brought to the kill Ornlu the wolf and Button. 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 Return to the Naaman. Tribes as you can to join. Button. 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 Periods. Button. 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 Tribes as you can to join. Button. 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 Tribe. Button. Button. Place a relic in the button. Button. Ungerrad's Monastery. Button. Unger button. Button.
Thank you, Great Khan. We will honor our word by providing you with these soldiers.
عمر وينو؟ بي بلغاي؟
Return to the Naaman. Button.
Сойрхий.
Button.
Болгоё.
Button. Try button. Return, defeat the Taiki UDS end, button.
Болгоосноо сургаал сонс.
Button. Button.
Сойрхий.
You have done well in bringing us this artifact. We will ride with the great Khan.
Амар байна уу? Тийм ээ. Сургаал сонс.
Button.
Болгоё.
Button. Button.
За зүйтэй. Би болгоё. Болгоё. Тийм ээ. За зүйтэй. Би болгоё. За зүйтэй. Тийм ээ. Би болгоё. Болгоё. Тийм ээ. Болгоё.
Button.
За зүйтэй. Би болгоё.
Button. Button.
За зүйтэй. Тийм ээ. Би болгоё.
Button. Button. Periods. Button.
Болгоё.
Place a relic in the Defeat the Naaman and
팀의 болгоё. За зүйтэй. Би болгоё. За зүйтэй. 팀의
button, 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 button,
болгоосон уу?
button.
Сургаал сонс.
2020th sheep brought to the button. Button. Place a relic in the button.
Амар байна уу?
Return to the Naaman. Button. 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 Deploy. Ally. Naaman. Naaman. There stands ally. Ally checked. 1 of 3. Teaki UDS. There stands ally. Teaki UDS. Confirm. Button. Button. Button.
Болгоосон уу? Соёрхий. За зүйтэй.
Button. Them to ride forth to each of the Mongol tribes and convince them to join the Khan's army. Make it tribes that openly war against you. Close. Button. 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 Ungerrad's Monastery. Button. Genghis Khan. Button. 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 Defeat the Taiki UDS and Button.
Because you have vanquished our enemy, we will gladly join the Horde.
Return 2020th sheep brought to the
4 Mongol tribes now follow the banner of Genghis Khan. The rest of the world will soon know true fear.
Button. Button. You are victorious. Continue. Button. Continue. Skip. Button.
Nearly all of the Mongol tribes have united under the Great Khan. The chieftains of those tribes reluctant to join were boiled alive. Each day, new faces have taken up the bow. Unfamiliar hands hold the 9 bands of yak hair that has become Genghis' standard. There are more men and horses gathered in the camp than I ever knew existed. Horse archers and lancers, men in leather cuirass and silk armor, all lift their heads upward to the platform from where Genghis speaks. The Great Khan calls himself the punishment of God. Men smile like hungry wolves. It is dawn on the first day of the Mongol Empire.
Military. Button. Economy. Button. Technology. Button. Economy, button. Technology, society, button. Timeline, button. Time, battle. Return to campaign.